So you probably would have heard of, or potentially might have heard of, the Azure Marketplace and come across it. But essentially, it's a huge ecosystem of providers, third-party providers or independent vendors as well, where it's a trading place. So customers are able to search for particular applications, for particular needs, and they're able to come across providers that basically meet those needs. So Cloud Direct, we have a number of Azure Marketplace entries. We've had a number of sales through the marketplace where people have got in touch with us. You're able to do that as well. There's no reason why you cannot add yourself into the Azure Marketplace. It's completely free to do so, and essentially allows you to, one, expand your reach. So you can reach billions of Microsoft Cloud customers. Microsoft spend a fortune on marketing. They have thousands and, well, millions of hits per month with regards to people visiting their site. They in turn go to the Azure Marketplace or have access to the Azure Marketplace, and they can search for you there. So it's 3 million, they go 3 million unique impressions per month. And it means you can sell over to 140 geographies. It's not restricted in terms of geographical location. You can extend to new channels, and we'll go into further detail on this later on, but you've got tens of thousands of other reseller partners that you can potentially partner with in terms of joint collaboration and going to market with joint offerings. Key example of how we work with ISVs is that they use our Azure Expert MSP status to go to market with the credibility that their application is delivered on a sound footing from an infrastructure perspective, but also for those that provide the infrastructure alongside their application. For those customers that want their own Azure environment, again, they've got the ability to say this is all delivered by an Azure Expert MSP and have that credibility there. You get to add your product to the Microsoft price list. So anybody that's using the Microsoft price list for Azure or even for modern workplace, so Microsoft 365, for example, they will be able to see you in that price list. And also you've got the automation and simplification of your purchasing. So customers can purchase and bill directly from the marketplace. So again, that friction from a sale perspective is removed, and they've got the ability to buy online immediately in an e-commerce type way. And then the key thing, what you get from that is acceleration of your business. You can engage with Microsoft's global sales team, and I'll come on to that in further details in a second. But it enables you to do joint selling and lead generation. You can shorten your customer deployment cycles. So again, it's much quicker from a cradle to grave perspective in terms of that sales process, and you can actually be rewarded, and I'll cover that as well in terms of what rewards are available to you by Microsoft themselves, but also Microsoft sellers can be rewarded by Microsoft for selling your application, and I'll cover that shortly. So in terms of the Azure Marketplace, what does it look like? So this is a really important slide. From a publisher perspective, so you, the ISV, you have access to Partner Center. And Partner Center is a portal, an engagement portal between you, Microsoft, and any other partners that are signed up as part of that experience. And what it enables you to do is publish and engage with either other partners, with your customers or potential customers, as well as Microsoft themselves. And what essentially this means here in terms of this inner ring is the different options that you have in terms of delivering your solution. So you can deliver it across a SaaS-based model, a platform as a service-based model, as well as an IaaS model. So if customers do want their own Azure environment, you can even list bolt-on services, so consultancy services around your application, and also add-ons and add-ins into your application where you might have partnered with other companies to be able to offer integrations with other applications. What the buyers are able to see is your product in the web store, so whether that's within the Azure Marketplace, or if you're Dynamics or Microsoft M365 focused, then within AppSource. But also you've got the ability to see your leads and your quotes and your opportunities within Partner Center. So anybody that goes onto your listing within Marketplace and then fills in either a form of interest or actually even purchases your application through Marketplace, that is automatically added into Partner Center. So you have a complete visibility of what you've sold through Marketplace, but you also have leads that basically are knocking on your door within Partner Center to say, I'm interested in your application, please get in contact with me. And that's something that obviously we do at Cloud Direct. So as I said, we've got obviously a partner center account as part of our direct partnership with Microsoft. And we get numerous leads through the marketplace for our services around Azure. So again, certainly something that you need to look into, but that's the first step, signing yourself up to Marketplace and getting that access. In terms of additional solution types, it covers a broad sort of breadth of the different solution types that you might want to take to market. So again, it's really flexible in terms of your customers' needs. So you can set up a virtual machine IaaS type offer where it's a packaged solution, your application on a virtual machine with the relevant databases needed for that customer to essentially roll that out into their own Azure environment. You then got Azure App Service, where it's more of the PaaS-based service. So having managed applications deployed via ARM templates. So again, this helps you to provide more of a PaaS-based service around your application to the end customer. And that obviously follows into containers as well as IoT as well. So adding IoT modules onto your application. And then obviously there's the SaaS-based scenario where it's your Azure environment and they're obviously able to then leverage your Azure subscription. So you've got the beauty there. We've got two scenarios. The customer can have their own Azure subscription and deploy your application in that, or equally they can consume your application as part of a SaaS-based offering where it's your own Azure subscription. And yeah, again, the beauty behind that is obviously the benefits of working with Microsoft. The more Azure spend that you have, the more you're going to be noticed by Microsoft sellers.